Hello and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be the final review for Her Imports weave. If you didn't see the previous videos, go and check that out. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Please leave me a comment below. Give me a little bit of feedback on how you feel. Let me know what I could do to please you. Moving forward. So the hair that we were reviewing was from Her Imports. I took it out, obviously. This is my real hair, in a puff or in a bun. So this is what it looks like out of my head. Check it out, y'all. My first comment about the hair is the shedding. The reason why this is my first comment is because I don't know if I can blame the shedding on the hair or if I have to blame the actual, like, the way I had the hair styled. If you guys didn't see my previous video, I spoke about how my stylist did cut the bundles, and that does promote shedding. But this hair was shedding, y'all. I'm not sure if it was because the bundles were cut, but the amount of shedding was just absolutely annoying. I do not live alone, and I was getting complaints like, hey, your hair is everywhere. So, as far as that goes, I will probably give that because the bundles were cut, I will give it a 6 out of 10. Because even with the bundles being cut, it was just so much. It was just hair all over the place. Every time I washed the hair, I just realized my eyebrows. It's time to do something about that. Moving forward. As far as that goes, there was just so much shedding. It was just everywhere all the time. I did not use I never went and got a paddle brush. I was supposed to go and purchase a paddle brush for my hair, and I never got a paddle brush. So that was my fault. But it's not like I was using a fine-tooth comb on the hair. I wasn't doing anything that was causing the hair just too much stress. I wore a bonnet every night because I don't like the way the hair just feels just falling around my face or my body. It just feels like something's crawling on me, and I'm petrified of bugs. So I definitely made sure that I put the hair up. I wasn't styling it all the time. I'm still in the process of quarantine. I don't do anything, so I don't really have a reason to go outside. I don't have to style the hair all the time because I'm not doing too much. So it's like I felt like the amount of shedding, it was just kind of overkill for me. So another thing that I wanted to speak about was the oiliness of the hair. I washed the hair a lot. Now, I had a net underneath my hair, but I was very, very careful about like how I place the oil on my braids because, of course, I'm going to, like, you have to take care of your hair underneath your sewing. I was very careful about that, like to make sure that I didn't get oil on the hair. But even with me not getting oil on the hair, I found myself like washing the hair every 3 days because it just looks so dirty. Like it looks, and I know it's not my real hair, but I wash my real hair once a week, you know? So once a week would have been okay, but every 3 days having to wash it if I do decide to go outside or something, it's just like I said, I kept it in the bonnet. So maybe like excess oil was getting on that. There was, I don't know. With that, it was just, again, it could have been me, or I kind of feel like it was the hair though. Like every little bit of oil just made it so stringy. Like at one point I was supposed to be going out and I was like, y'all know I'm not gonna go because the hair, like I have to wash my hair and blow dry it. So that was a turn off. So overall, do I love the hair from Her Imports? I don't know. I'm probably going to get it made into a wig or make a wig myself because I want to try to do that. The closure withstood a lot of just stuff. So the closure was cool. The closure wasn't that bad at all. What else can I say about the hair? that, I guess that's what I have to say about the hair. Like, I didn't hate it. It wasn't the worst hair that I've ever had, because I remember being in high school and getting hair that drawed up like so bad in the back of my head that it looked like a bird's nest just at my neck, like at the nape of my neck. And that was another thing. Oh, that's one thing I can say. It doesn't really tangle. I didn't really have issues with tangling. Like, I could finger detangle, go in with a wide tooth comb, go through with a regular brush, and I was never just like ripping at the hair. I never had an issue with detangling the hair. And I think that that's another reason why I just never, partially because I was lazy about the brush. But partially, like, I never really got a paddle brush for the hair, or a wig brush, whatever kind of brush you want to call it. I never went and got that kind of brush because it wasn't necessary at the time. Like I said, I had minimal like tangling. It wasn't a hard time detangling the hair. And when I was detangling the hair, I was using a large tooth comb, and it was like, this is working for me. So I just did what worked out for me. And when I did get kind of like smaller moments of frizz or anything, I definitely went through with a regular just hard bristle brush and brushed it out. And then from there, if I wanted to use like a small tooth comb to chase my hair while curling it, I did. And even with that, there wasn't any tangling. So it wasn't anything to make me frustrated, I guess. I think that's like I feel like weave should be convenient for the wearer, for the person that is stuck with it for a month or however long you're like, whatever you're doing with the hair, like, it needs to be convenient. And that part of it was not inconveniencing. I Would I buy the hair again? No, because with the price of the hair, like, there are places in Houston that I can get hair from. So I know that with these places, like, I can get hair online. There are so many other places. So for these people to charge $600 for some bundles, even if I did get it at during the time where there was a sale, even with that, it's like I can get better hair, or I can get hair of the same quality for way less. I could have paid $300 for this same hair. Granted, I did pay $300 for the hair, but let's say I decided to purchase this hair without the sale, I could have got this same hair. I wasn't really necessarily too impressed. It was like I said, coming out of the box, it was just like, it was nice. The curl of it when you first get it is just like, all wavy body wave hair has this little nice spiral. Not all of it, but most blah 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 blah. Most body waves have this little cute little spiral curl. So it's just like, that's fun, that's cute or whatever. But once you wash the hair, it's still going to be a flat little body wave. I know I was supposed to come in, show you guys some more curls, but it was just like, because the hair was always so oily, kind of like my skin right now, I was always having a hard time finding a moment of comfort to actually show y'all what the curls were looking like, because the curls were never just like a little bounce, just like a little flow of curls. It was always like this. It wasn't stiff, but it just looked so heavy and weighed down with oil. Even after I washed the hair, like, I even went to the point of washing the hair with, I believe I washed it with some Dr. Bronner's peppermint, and that wash, that body, it's for your skin, like, it's body wash, facial wash, shampoo. You can use it for your dog, that stuff. Like, check out that Dr. Bronner's if you ain't never used it, okay? Stuff is strong. But I've used it on my sew-ins, on my weaves before, and it's just like, woo, this is too dry, so I would never just use it on hair, and I would never use it on my real hair, but I did use it on this weave. And even that, like, within 3 days, the hair was just back oily. And I went in, I like washed my braids underneath at the risk of drying out my hair, which my hair was pretty dry once I took out the sew-in, and I only had it in for a month. The hair was still like really oily. And I know that look, if you're a natural, you know that wash days are no walk in the park. So having a sew-in, even with me being so used to having a long wash regimen and then getting a break because I have a sew-in in, it's just like I know that I don't get that much of a break because I know that I still want to take care of my hair underneath. And with that, it was just like I want to say for the final week of it, I did neglect my real hair because it was just like, okay, I just don't want this hair to be so oily. And initially, I want to say that is one of the few reasons that I did take it out. I had about 5 reasons as to why I took it out so early, because I usually like to try to leave my sew-ins in maybe for 2 months. 3 if I'm broke. Let's be real here. Don't nobody want to pay $200 to get their hair sewn in every freaking month. That's a lot of money. And if you got somebody that's giving you a nice little, deal on your sew-ins, and they giving you a good quality of your sew-in, you blessed. You touched by an angel, okay? So, yeah, it was a lot of reasons why I took it down. First of all, the shedding. Second of all, the oiliness. Third of all, I couldn't style it the way I wanted to because of the oiliness. So, overall, I would say I probably would give this hair a 7 out of 10 due to the small inconveniences of the hair. Like I said, I may turn this hair into a wig. I may get it sewn into a wig, or I may do it myself. So stay tuned for that if I do decide to do anything further with the hair. As of now, it's going to probably get washed and sit inside of my closet because I have different hair now and I want to turn that into a wig. And my next video will be about that hair because I'm excited. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for coming through, taking a look at the video. Like I said in the beginning, please like, subscribe, comment. Hit that notification bell for the next time I do upload a video. Let me know what you thought about this video. Tell me what I could do better. Y'all know I'm still very new to this YouTube life, so I have mad respect for everything that y'all have to say. Yeah. So thank you and have a good day.